I am utterly obsessed with that Billie Eilish Birds of a Feather song right now. And I don't see an end to it coming soon. I do not. Let me take these off. There's a glare. There's a glare. Can I see? No. Am I the baddest? Yes. Kidding. So my stepdaddy called me and was like, what the kids doing? Nothing. I want to take them to Denny's. Get dressed, kids. You're going to Denny's. And they ran up out of here ecstatic. And they're still not back. So this started out as a mimosa. I put the Andre pineapple mimosa mix in here, a little bit of cranberry juice, and blackberry XXL. It's tasty. You know, did me a little 1-2. But y'all want to know what I want to yap about? I want to yap about mental health. Mental health specifically in the Black community, because lately, I feel like a lot of people I've been running into are certifiable, whether it's bipolar disorder, manic bipolar disorder, multiple personality disorder, depression and anxiety disorder, all the disorders. But this is where I'm coming from with it. Number one, get some help. If you feel like you're struggling, get some help. Find a trusted person to reach out to. I just feel like a lot of people just won't even get the help. And I know it's hard. It's hard to reach out for help because you don't want to feel embarrassed. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I didn't know we bought these moonshine cherries. And then when we went to the moonshine place in Tennessee, we bought the spouts. And for some reason, I didn't know the spouts were even fit on the moonshine cherry thing, but it does. Oh, you know why? Because he poured the cherry juice into a shot glass. Sorry, back to where I was at. Amazing. Look at that invention. But yeah, this brings me to my point. Well, I'm never gonna make a point. I just be talking. When I'm going through something, I don't necessarily reach out. Well, now I do. I will say I do. Even if it's as simple as sending my friends a text message, I'll be like, y'all, I kind of been struggling a little bit lately. Just pray for me. And I'll be like, just know I'm still a realist. I do that to my friends because they know I don't like to show emotion, period. So I'll say something like that. But my friends know, all right, she might be going through it a little bit. And I just send a prayer up to the big God for me, you know? But what I will say is if I'm in a bad mood or, things ain't going my way and I feel like I'm just I just got a nasty ass attitude, I don't interact with people. And it's nothing against the people, but it's you don't want to bring anybody's frequency down. You know what I'm saying? The energy. Energy is transferable. We know that through just regular science. Energy is transferable. We all have problems. Let's say it again. We all have problems. Some small, some big. But everybody don't always want to be on that frequency. And then it's also in how you handle your problems. I got problems right now. And I'm choosing to not be in my feelings and be sad all the time because my thing is this. I'm still going to have the problems and I'm still be sad as hell. So I may as well be happy, find some type of joy in life than to dwell on a problem or something I'm going through. And that's just always been me. But then you have those people who they're so heavy, they're so burden ridden that they don't even know how to snap out of it. And then they want to put it on you. I don't want it on me, baby. I got my own shit. I don't want it on me. And I just seen it happen a lot. And I'm really tired of it. I want everybody to get their mental health in check. I want every African American person to get their mental health in check. We have enough shit, enough trauma that's been passed down for the last 400 years. And we have those people that ain't got nothing to do with today. It actually does have something to do with today in 2024. But besides, when you get to our real life and the real stuff we have going on, we got stuff from 400 years that's still determining how our life is going right now. Get some help on how to cope. Let me say this again. Get some help on how to cope with trauma, with life. Yes, I'm yelling. I'm yelling because somebody need that. Somebody need that because my thing is, You don't want to be around people who always sad, always the victim. Like, and sometimes I say I struggle with, that's one of the things I struggle with, like sometimes documenting my Jordan with journey and being a special needs mom. I never want to come off as a victim. The situation we're put in, is it terrible? Do I hate it? Yes. Do I cry about it sometimes? Yes. But I am not a victim. I am a victor. A victor. Victor? Victory is mine. I might have got that wrong, but y'all get it. But I never wanted to come off that way. I wanted to be authentic. Yes, this is, this isn't what I asked for, but I never want to play the victim role, because the victim role doesn't get you anything, in my opinion. Somebody might feel differently, but to me, it doesn't get you anything. Does that not, just because I don't want to be the victim does not mean that, I don't want to be vulnerable, but I don't want anybody to think I'm wallowing in my sorrows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just don't play the victim. Get some help. And it's not saying you're going to feel like $1 million every day, because you're not. There are going to be days where you want to go lay out in your driveway and let the rain fall on you. And that is completely normal. But to be like that every day, that is an issue. That is an issue. And then it's crazy because I ain't noticed lately that some people, like, honestly and truly be thinking that they're not even depressed. Like, depression is not an option to them. And that's nuts, because a lot of people are depressed. And I say this as a person who once battled depression. Like, I battled depression so bad. Like, I was on depression medication. Like, was in the house, like, being watched type of depression before. Never, ever in a million years did I ever think it was, how many years it's been? It's been like 7 years now. Never did I think I would be in that state. But depression is very real. And just think about it. I went to a doctor. I went to therapists. I went to psychiatrists, to get some help. There are people walking around who don't think nothing wrong with them. There are people walking around in that type of depression who don't think anything is wrong with them. And then they're going out in the world and they're interacting with us. They're interacting with us like they're normal. And if we say, something's a little off, they look at us crazy. This is the type of things that we're having to deal with. And that is asinine. That's crazy. It's crazy. Baby, my TikTok blowing up. Sorry, that's everybody sending me videos because we got all these streaks going. But yeah, get some help, man. It feels better too. It feels better when you can understand why you feel, you can understand how you feel, you can understand how to deal with certain things in your life. Get some help. It's only for the best. Getting help is not going to hurt. It's going to help. I think I'm just to the point where I'm fed up having to deal with people who don't think they got an issue and, keep perpetuating the same cycles. And then I'm just real heavy on, don't come bothering me and fucking up my peace. Once again, don't come bothering me and fucking up my peace, okay? I want everybody to have peace. I want everyone to have some peace about themselves, but not at the expense of how I feel. And that's one thing I think I've learned this past year. I don't really want to say learn, but I think that's one thing that I've drilled in my head this year. I'm the star player. What? That was Cat Williams. Was that Cat Williams? I'm the star player. I have to be whole. I have to be whole. I have to be happy. I have to feel good. And I will not be anything less than that because of what somebody else is going through or how somebody else feels. It's not contingent on that. And people are not understanding that. Like, they make you out to be the villain when you pretty much on some that has nothing to do with me type of shit. And I'm not the villain, but that has nothing to do with me. Like, I have a laundry list of shit that I'm going through. Emotional, personal, financial. Like, I got a laundry list of stuff I do every single day. Why would I add someone else's problems to that? And that's not to say that I'm not empathetic and I don't care, because I'm actually, and hopefully y'all understand. And then that's another reason why I try not to get too deep, because I am very empathetic. And sometimes, like, I can get into a mood because, like, I've made someone else's stuff my stuff. And then I've realized my mood went down, and my mood went down. This don't even have nothing to do with me. Like, I've let my frequency go down because I've jumped into somebody else's shit. No, not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore, okay? Because I got to be happy. Because I got a house full of people around me. So I can't have outside sources making me feel some type of way. And then I walk around my house with attitude, mean, mad, and nasty to my kids and my husband. It's not going to happen. I think my kid's back. Bye, y'all.